from Swoop Digital, and I prepared this short video today to talk about Google AdWords and why we often recommend it as a first point of call for many businesses. The first reason is that Google AdWords has immediate impact. The ads can show straight away and can get traffic to your website very quickly. So that would be the main thing. Unlike SEO, which can take quite a long time for it to work, and you don't even know if it's working straight away. But with an AdWords campaign, there's a couple of important things to really understand. The first thing is that it can take about 8 to 12 weeks to really refine the campaign. And of course, that's going to be limited by your budget as well. But really, in that first, especially in the first month, we're really trying to refine the campaign, discover what works, develop a bid strategy, and really focus on what words are going to convert best for you. So it can take a bit of time to find that out, particularly if you are on a lower budget. So we find that the best results with AdWords generally happen after that 3-month period, or within that 3 to 4 month period. And then of course we just refine from there on as well. Now the other thing is one of the questions people often ask me is, how much should I spend on budget? Well, the problem with you can spend whatever, as little or as much as what you like, but if you have a small budget, it might mean that you have to run your ads on fewer days, because we need to have an appropriate amount of ads triggering on a certain day for it to be able to work and be able to see what works. So you can't always do AdWords on a really low budget. Having said that, there's always workarounds for it as well, but the beauty of AdWords is you can spend as little or as much as what you like. But you want to be able to you want to be able to have enough data to be able to make decisions on what is happening. So it's really about using the budget, understanding what's working, and really getting research and insights into what's working, why it's working, and really understanding that. And apart from that, you can use the data to improve the content on your website as well, because you get an insight into how people are searching, what they're looking for, and you can work out strategies on how you can actually help them. So that's a really great benefit of AdWords. Now, the one important thing, and it's crucial in fact, that with AdWords it's really important to have proper tracking in place. And that can be done in a number of different ways. It can be done by a contact form, it can be done by tracking telephone calls, but really the important thing when you're using AdWords is to be able to understand what is driving that conversion. And if you don't have tracking measures in place, it's really hard to refine the campaign and to really understand what is working and what isn't. Otherwise, without tracking, it becomes all about getting clicks to the website and getting people to your website, but it's actually not telling you what is working, what isn't. And that's the important part, because it's one thing getting traffic to your website, but it's quite another thing to actually get someone to pick up the phone and call you, and you want to know what drives that and what causes that, because that's the only way that you can improve. See, and once we understand that, we can really focus on the things that work and really focus on then reducing the cost per click, increasing your click-through rate, and increasing that conversion rate. And conversion rate is going to be the most important measure, and the number of leads you get, because you really need to be able to, the whole point of it is to get business. Unless of course your goal is brand awareness, then that's a different matter. But really, it's not just about getting clicks to your website. It really is about measuring what's working, repeating more of what's working, and doing less of the things that aren't. I hope this helps understand a little bit about AdWords, but if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at swoopdigital.com.au.